Hey guys, What here? Welcome back to NASCAR Rivals Grim for part 17. We're going to Nashville. This is one of the new tracks that WhatiFRacing did, and it's broken. It's bad. Will it be bad enough to the point where we can win a race? I don't think so. Based on the little bit of practice I did, it does seem like we're just not going to be fast. So I'm not really expecting that. But I've been wrong before. But this is our settings like usual. Making sure all this is good to go, and it is. There's really not a whole lot else to look at. I don't care about the hiring people. There's really not a whole lot else to look at, so we're just kind of banking money up to just get the 85 upgrade for the engine, which we're still like hundreds of thousands of dollars away, so that's really about it. We'll just jump right into it, but before we do, always a big shout out to my YouTube Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members who support my channel again. It's always really appreciated, it does mean a lot, so thank you so much. It's always cool. Without further ado, let's get this race over with, and hopefully something eventful happens. Through the last corner, so much wrong with this. 1, tire wear is up like 300 degrees. 2, we usually don't get a second lap in qualifying based on what the heat games usually do, but we got our goal time, that's fine. That's second, okay, sure. Yeah, we're just fast, alright. Even though I don't understand. I don't get it. But whatever, I mean, if we can just... it would be nice to just get a win and have an uneventful race. I mean, it would be a lot easier for me in terms of editing and everything, but who knows if that'll actually happen. But we'll kind of see what I mean with the AI being broken. They're just slow. Track super bumpy, which has no right to be this broken and bumpy. It's just so much lack of attention to detail and just so thrown together. Just what else do you expect from a company like this? I mean, it literally makes Eugenics and the Monster Heat, the Heat games, like, I don't know, different dimensions of good. And we did lose a couple of spots there, but as you see, we're actually, we don't have the horsepower, so it makes even less sense why we were qualifying in second there, which makes no sense. But yeah, car doesn't turn, it's terrible. I like to pass these people, but we don't got the straightaway speed, so we'll just drop back. And, just so unbalanced, so comically unbalanced. It's just, what do I possibly say to this? It looks like we kind of settled into a little bit of a rhythm. I'm trying to not burn the tires up, but literally I'm trying to tap the stick as little as possible, and it still just goes up like crazy. It's ridiculous. I mean, this burns more tire wear off than the old Atlanta in these games. It's just ridiculous. And I can't keep the car at the bottom because it always is just so... I mean, I have the slider on a 7. Give me fucking room! So yeah, it's just awful. And we got every part of the car damaged. That takes some fucking skill. Well, I don't know what the yellow was for, but... Don't know why they're not pitting because everything is... I mean, we'll do that. We'll just cheese this crap and... I mean, we're still gonna have to pit, but... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Moving up through the field, but it kind of feels hollow because, we're on better tires than them. But at least we're not running last, so that's good. I think we're still going to have to pit by the end of the stage anyways, but by the time we do that, we could probably just take maybe just right sides and go from there because we'll literally only have like 2 or 1 lap to go, so... I mean, this is nice. We just got to run out the clock, so to speak. I think we're going to be good on fuel. I mean, we're going to be cutting it really close, so... That's interesting. I didn't really expect that, but we got a shot to BS a stage win here. Finally, someone's hanging down Pirot. It's been a bit egregious with how long they're able to stay out. I know their fuel should be around 12 laps, and maybe some of that could be extended with the yellows, or at least a yellow, but yeah, this is a very, very long time they stayed out for. But they are pitting, so just have to let this cycle through and we'll get a very easy stage win. Maybe the fuel isn't entirely broken. I mean, my tires are absolutely destroyed, but we're still on 5 laps of fuel, so maybe I don't know. Maybe it does make sense. We got 2 to go, and our tires are very destroyed, so I'm hoping we can make it to the end of the stage still. 20 flags out, and we're in the lead. A lot of cars are going to put a lap down here. They merge out on the track really early. I just hit Bowman, so that's... Yeah, and he wrecked, so, yeah, that's what they get for getting on track so fucking soon. Thanks, that just broke the entire race now, because they just, couldn't just, have a normal access road. They just have to merge on track, like, right away. So that just breaks everything, so that's wonderful. Yeah, should have known better. Only one car got the wave around, even though first, second, and third pitted, so they shouldn't have gotten the wave around. I don't know, whatever. We're 16th right now, which is really good. I mean, at this point, we might be able to BS a really good finish, which is unfortunate because we kind of screwed the system there. I really wanted that just to play out, but, you know, of course we couldn't do that. And the car won't turn. We were running, like, just legit, just 30th. So, I mean, this car really doesn't have the speed. It's got amazing corner speed, but that's literally it. If I stay anywhere but the bottom, honestly, that's fair for what Bowman did to me there. I kind of deserve that. So now we're 16th, so we're going to be the slowest car on lead lap probably for quite a while. Well, yellow came out. I don't even know if it will make it on fuel, or even tires for that matter, because I think it's just way too many laps left. And I don't know what S-lap still means, because, you know, Russians made this game, and they don't understand any intricacies of the sport whatsoever, but we'll pit because we really, truly got nothing to lose. Tyler Reddick was about to pass me there, but... Alright, well, there's really not a whole lot we can do. We're just going to ride around 17th and see if we can maybe BS another stage win, so... I don't think we can, but, I mean, we'll try. Oh, game, don't give me your pity of making me think I'm going to actually gain some spots. We all know how this works. This is very promising for now, but I know we're just going to fall back, and things are going to be very chill. I mean, we are going to be technically on better tires. That is interesting to see if that's going to make any difference, but at the moment, that is a definite nope. Well, except for maybe we can pass Timmy Hill. We're faster than Timmy Hill, who's a snowflake in this race, so that doesn't really make me feel that good.
Clear behind him here. Clear down.
Now there goes my ass. Thank you, McDowell. Thank you for the needless push that meant nothing other than getting me damage. It looks like we're gonna maybe get the spot on Harrison Burns, so something's happening. Something's happening in front of me too with Harvick, so he must have a tire down, I suppose. Something. I mean, it was weird for him to just slow down like that, or maybe not because he's fine. So I don't understand. I'm confused on that. But hey, it's a free spot, and he'll probably get by me here anyway. So I don't know. MythBusters is gonna have their job, you know, their work cut out for them, trying to figure out the mysteries of the AI coding in this one. Things have gotten interesting. Bowman's up here now. He got the free pass, so he's starting in the back. Timmy Hill is now racing with me. So it looks like we're about to go, you know, back to being like the slowest car on lead lap. Still in the top 25. Everyone just checked up because so much. It's frustrating that the car won't turn. You have to go like under 120 miles an hour just for the fucking thing to turn. Which I'm no expert, but that just doesn't feel right. But whatever. And we got nose damage too. That's even better. People are pitting, which, you know, makes sense. I think so. I don't know. It's just I got nothing. Maybe that's why we have a bunch of yellows, because I don't know. All our tires are worn. We're going to be pinned here pretty soon, I would imagine. That we really can't make it to the end. It seems like our fuel might be able to, but not our tires. And I really don't know what I could have possibly done to maintain it. Also, I hit Cody Ware, I think. I mean, I'll stay out as long as I possibly can, just in hopes of yellow, but no promises are going to be... Just go by Gregson. Everybody's so much fucking faster in straightaways, it's just annoying. Oh, you're a startup team. You're corner. Well, I understand that, but why am I so much better in the corners, like comically so, versus the straight? That don't make a whole lot of sense, especially with these cars, next gen cars being so different, where parity's a bit more. It's a bit there. I mean, we shouldn't be lacking like 10 miles an hour speed on the streets. I'm no expert, but it's a little bit. It's almost like as if this is just a copy and paste from like the other stuff, because it is. And we're going to be pinning this lap because our tires are absolutely destroyed. Alright, we're pitting. Just let everybody go by. I don't even know if my tires are still going to make it. 2%. Hitting the brakes here is going to burn off more tire wear. Alright, 55. Perfect. 4 tires, fuel, get out. 17.5 second stop. About 2 seconds off the estimated time, I think. And we're 17th, 18th, so yeah, we're the last car on lead lap. Still better than our goal positions, so that's always a plus. Oh, okay, we gained a spot. Someone else was down pit road. I guess Kyle Busch or something mechanically inclined happened, or maybe not. I do not know, but it is a position. We'll get 17th in the stage. The past, like, the battle for elite is shifting so much. It's literally changing just about every lap. So I have no idea who's gonna have the most laps led in this one. But, yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to pit twice in the last stage. We'll pit just like, with everyone else. I mean, Kyle. Okay, Kyle with a big brain move. He's staying out, and I guess he's gonna be the leader. So maybe that'll work. I don't know, but I don't know. We'll just chill in the back here for a while because it's not like we're gonna actually make any meaningful passes. So we'll just see whenever the car that got the free pass will eventually get by me here. So that'll be fun to keep track of that on the leaderboard.
Car on the outside now. Inside.
Thanks, Logano. Sorry I can't get in the corner like that. Oh, and then he stops. Yep, thank you. Now I got front nose damage, and my chair is squeaking. It just, yeah, that's just wonderful. No need to do that because I'm literally racing. You're racing for nothing. Stenhouse, stop overreacting. Calm down. Breaking news: we're about to lose 18th position because our car is literally slower than 35th. That's wonderful. I broke the entire race. Like this could have been at least eventful, or we're battling for position still, but because of that terribly timed caution with Bowman, that just broke everything, and now we are just racing for nothing. Gregson, please don't wreck. I just want this race to be over with. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, that's another yellow. Something happened with Almirola, I guess. Everyone's not hitting, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Some people are. Interesting. I mean, we'll pit. Again, what do we gotta lose by doing this? So, we'll do that and see what happens from there. We definitely can't make it to the end still. We gained 2 spots, which is interesting. Almirola got the wave around, so he's now... now there's 20 cars on lead lap, so that's about the worst we could finish, which is still better than our goal position. I don't know. What a bizarre race. Anyways, we'll probably go back to like 19th for a little bit. So this looks good. This looks promising, but I know it's not gonna last. Oh, that's cute. The game makes me think I'm doing something in the corner, but I know what it wants. It's expecting me to get all hype and throwing my bananas everywhere, but no, I'm not falling for it. This is all a facade, and we're just gonna get past here. So, yeah, I know how this works. Wow, who would have thought? We're in 20th because our car is pitifully slow. Since there's really not a whole lot to talk about because we're not really racing anyone for position. As I'm like recording this, I already made like a community post. I linked JC's video. He found kind of like a broken issue with the game where you basically can't complete the season in like career mode because it just crashes the game. So it just literally makes the entire playthrough pointless, and the rounds are wrong. Like it's having like the round of 8 is the final 4, and he simulated the last race and it still gave him the championship. Like, what the fuck is the point of any of this then? This literally I mean, you can argue as much as you want about which is better, Heat 5 or this, but Heat 5, at least you can fucking finish the damn season. It's stupid. It has its problems, but it's better than this. There was at least... This is just so pointless. And nothing matters. And the only reason I can even do a second season, which I don't even think I will, because is this game really fucking worth it? My driver, Kyoko, deserves so much fucking better than this game. Honestly, it's it's just disrespectful even to have her fucking name to even be in this shit of a career mode. It's just such a embarrassing lack of just detail in just, when does the regular series season end? Well, in this game, it's like race 28 when it's usually race 26, and the playoff rounds and all that's wrong. The little like sticker banner thing that they have for like the round of 8, 12, 16 is still the Monster Energy one, carried over from Heat 5. It's so just lazy and just depressing. Just, like, that's all this game is. Dimitri could spin it as much as he fucking wants about people getting their eyes wide open and everything over this fucking game, probably because people at the racetrack are playing this when they're fucking stoned out of their mind. Maybe that's the only way you can enjoy this game. I don't know. But it's just, it's just meaningless. It feels very fucking meaningless. At least Heat 5 felt like there was something, like there was some sense of accomplishment here. There's just like nothing. I mean, it is so. I mean, NASCAR fans deserve so much fucking more. They deserve so much better than these shit games. It's just so embarrassing. It's truly embarrassing. I would not even be excited to have an IndyCar game made by them because they're just going to get everything wrong. It's just literally going to be an embarrassing thing. I'd rather have them have a company do it right and just not fucking do it at all because this is just sad. I'm pinning this lap because we cannot make it on fucking fuel or tire. Well, probably tires. So whatever. 55. I don't even know what to say. Just right sides. That's fine. Was that a decent stop for right sides? I don't really know. So we got 4 to go. We're 19th still, so nothing was really accomplished. Nothing really was gained, so I think we might have gained a position. I think. Yeah, we're barely ahead of Stenhouse and Suarez, so that might be good, but they'll probably get by me anyways, because our car sucks. The sad thing is, Suarez, you're so much faster than me. You have no right to fucking hit me. Literally, that's just embarrassing. That's what you have to resort to do, just to get the spot. I don't even know what to say. I mean, our car is so pitifully slow. I mean, we're still gonna get our goal position somehow. Wasn't there only like 20 cars on lead lap? How do we have more? Like, what happened? I don't know. Maybe some people are. I don't have a fucking clue. But we're still gonna get a top 25, which is the most important thing. So that's all that mattered. 20 flags. Oh, never mind. Well, whatever. We somehow got 20. We actually gained. Sure, that's a perfect speed rating. Yeah, that makes sense. I just don't have anything to say. I mean, literally, it's like, well, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Well, I mean, I guess it'll just be a silent fucking video then, because literally, what can be said? Especially after knowing that's like an actual thing. That's fucked. That is beyond fucked. That it's that broken and no one even bothered to fix that. How is that like such a glaring oversight? Like that shit shit like that just makes me not want to play the fucking game, and it's almost reflective in just the view count of series. I mean, it's been pathetic, especially from a NASCAR game side thing. Like the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing, which is not even what I'm usually doing for the channel, is doing way better. Which I never thought I would see the day where that kind of happens, but that's interesting. I don't even know. Is that a thumbnail? Sure. Fucking who cares? Finishing results were... Yeah, we were a lap down, so I guess that explains why the race ended a lap early. Kyle Busch won. Oh, good for him. He did some funky dunk strategy there. And a photo finish, it looked like, so that's cute. Now it's one of the L's where Austin Dillon wrecked. I'm sure he got at least 7. We almost got our first flip in the career modes. That was interesting. Thank you, Austin Dillon, for making it a little bit interesting. And in terms of earnings, it's going to be peanut change because this race pays out terribly. Like, as if the developers knew this track was awful, so they just didn't even bother to make the race pay out anything. Like, they literally almost want you to skip it with how meaningless it is, but whatever. We'll just move on. Still in the playoffs, we're still fine with that. Kyle Busch with his dub, that's his second. Kyle Larson still the point leader. Alright, 30 over Denny Hamlin, so that's interesting. New second place person. Chase is 4th now, so things just... Point battles, swapping. Sure, yeah, that's all. That's a lie with Bell's lap time. That's not accurate. Most laps led was 8. Wow. Yeah, that's how much the lead was swapping the entire event. Well, that's moderate driving, moderate or average savings, so that's fine. Yeah, we're still a good like 200 some odd thousand away from the next part, but at least we got one of our incentive things. Which if we can actually accomplish that, that'll be good. But it's not going to matter because I mean, maybe it will. Will I do a second season? I mean, I don't know. Probably. I mean, I'll have the sim. Well, even then, it's like, well, I can't actually properly race to win a championship. It's just not fucking possible. So I don't even know. Because apparently, in order to win a championship, you just have to simulate. Like that was almost as bad as Heat 5, where you DNF to win a championship. That's not even that much. It might be worse because that literally gives you no fucking incentive to do anything. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, maybe you win a race, then you can just sim the rest of it, and then you get to it. I don't know. It's just the incentive to, like, so much is wrong. It's so fucking frustrating. I'm tired of bitching about it. Like, I like to bitch. That's kind of my thing. But it gets to a point. It's almost kind of like what happened to Kyle Busch in 2022, where him just having issues week after week with something that just was out of his control. It no longer is really funny to watch that happen. It just got to a point where I felt bad for him. That felt weird for me to even feel. It's like this. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm delirious, but we're gonna get another peanut change payout race, so that's wonderful. Same with Atlanta, so that's gonna be another meaningless one. And New Hampshire, which might be alright. I who the hell if I know, but I don't know. Let's just wrap up this part. Big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters: Dan Reynolds, Kamikazegames, Dave Harman, Channel 15, NASCAR, Billy Carrier, Golfkill 100, EmilioBebzer, Mexican Link 1986, Mark Harman, Akbar Fan 5556. For his support, again, I always really appreciate what you guys do for a channel every single month. It does mean a lot. Truly goes a long ways and everything, so I really appreciate it. And just, as always, big ol' thanks for supporting the channel. I'll see you all next episode for Road America. It's a road course. But this is back when Monster Games coded the AI and stuff, so it might actually be like a normal race. Where, I mean, we're going to be underpowered, but at least, you know, the AI aren't going to be stupid and the fuel strat, like the pit lot, like things should be kind of normal, relatively speaking. Like, even down to, like, the money. Like how long it takes to build everything up. I mean, I'm all up for like a grind, but the payouts aren't even really accurate. There's so many races where it's 100,000, which isn't really fucking fair. Like, at least put it to whatever wacky ass calculate. Why is Daytona less of a payout than like the first Phoenix race? That makes no goddamn sense, because the 500 is like one of the biggest paying races. Maybe behind the All-Star race, maybe above it. I don't know. It's just, that makes no sense. You can even look at a Racing Reference as, I mean, it's going to be kind of like not accurate, but like even to like 2015. Look at fucking Racing Reference. Do Russians not have a Racing Reference to figure that out? To like look at the earnings that race car drivers were able to get in like the purse for 2015 across the board. Daytona 500 always pays out the most. How does Daytona not? How does the 500 pay out less than Talladega? How does Dover pay out more than the 500? Like, does that make sense? No, it doesn't. It's stupid. Vegas almost pays. That's just, it's so comically just wrong in so many different ways, in so many layers. I mean, that's just one among many. I'm tired of bitching. I'm done. Have a good day, everyone.